Hi, this is Ashlyn Hartman, and this is my reflection vlog for the informative speech presentation. I felt that the purpose of this speech was to become aware of a certain topic, which in my case it was internet crimes, and to be able to not only learn more about that topic, but to be able to present it to someone else and inform them of that topic to make them aware. Going into this speech, I was a little nervous, but it finding information. It kind of made it interesting because it wasn't something I knew a whole lot about, but I did know some um, from learning previously. But going into it, it made me nervous at first. It was the first really big presentation, but after a while, it got better and better. Um, my technology, I felt, was prepared. I practiced a little bit beforehand to try and see if it was working, if it wasn't going to work, if I needed to improvise and do something different. But overall, I feel like my technology worked really well and my volume was adequately displayed along with my presentation. Um, when I was designing my PowerPoint and creating it, I kept in mind that it wasn't really like a cartoon or kid presentation necessarily, as it was more of a serious topic. So I tried to keep to more darker colors, but not too dark. Nothing super bright because it was a serious topic, and you want the reader and audience to focus on what is important about that topic and making it look as professional as it can. In terms of the structure and organization, I didn't really feel that anything felt that odd, but if anything, it was the transitions. It was difficult for me to make them sound appropriate for each topic in each paragraph, and moving from thesis to the transition and just transitioning into each topic was a little bit difficult for me, but it got easier throughout the presentation. Um, I feel like the fluency in my presentation worked. I thought that I worked hard on that to make it sound fluent and not awkward, and making it short enough was my biggest problem with my presentation. It was long, and it wasn't too long, but it didn't meet the requirement, and tried to cut it back a few times, and I got it as low as I could. But that was the most difficult part that I had with my presentation, and trying to figure out what I could cut back that wouldn't make it less important per se. So otherwise, I feel like I worked really hard on my presentation and I put in a lot of effort. I'm sure there's always room for improvement, and I'll get better and better each time. But for my first very big presentation, I felt I did really well, and I actually enjoyed learning about internet crimes and the things that related to it and what to be aware of and how important it really is. And I really didn't know how big of a deal that it was, and I thought it was interesting to learn about. So overall, I feel like it went really well, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Thanks.